Stay in your lane. 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 Hi guys, this is Daisy here, aka Professional High Priestess, and I'm back with another stay in your lane message for today. I did want to say that for those of you who are waiting for your personal readings, you're going to be getting them today. I do apologize. I had several readings come in all at once, and then I've been so busy. Hi, Nefer Nyla. I've been so busy with all kinds of stuff like classes and moving and all these different things. So I just want to say thank you guys for being patient with me while I'm dealing with this. Okay. And I also had to get some stuff ready with my case and my lawyer and all the other stuff. So things are going good with that. I know I'll be able to share some good news with you guys soon regarding my case. So anyways, let's see what we got here. Let's go to the stay in your lane message. Oh, you want to know something? I apologize because it's like once I sit down and I get ready, all of a sudden I get thirsty. So that's how I know this is going to be a deep channeling. But let me get something to drink real quick. What's it gonna be? Chocolate milk it is. Yum, yum, yum. Okay, guys. Let's go ahead and get started here with today's stay in your lane. 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 All right, let's see what we got going on. Hi, Young Tech. Hi, Nurse Natalie. Hi, Siamese Goddess. Oh, I got you. I owe you. I know. I got you guys. Last night, we did the Goddess session. Oh, my God. It was so dope. I slept very well after the meditation, too. So, very well. I slept all through the night. And that's actually, it's been hard to do that lately. Dear bright and loving ancestors, I know I was like, I got all these clothes. I got to wear them somewhere. But I'm doing something online today. So, dear bright and loving ancestors, what messages do you have? Stay in your lane for today. Thank you so much for the super chat. What messages do you have? Stay in your lane for today. Stay in your lane. 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 And what messages do you have for stay in your lane for today? Stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. You got the 6th house right here. Okay. Stay in your lane. Something with work, health. Something with work and health and service. Virgo energy. Stay in your lane. What messages do you have for stay in your lane? You got a Scorpio here. Somebody's job. It could be a Scorpio. Their job is under fire or under question right here. Or their public reputation, 12th house. Something's going to come out. The woodwork's about a Scorpio. Something's going to come out. And I see pills and stuff like that. So this could be maybe like a drug addiction or some shit like that. You're going to find out some Scorpio, maybe like smoking crack or on hard drugs. That's something I just picked up on here with the stay in your lane. Okay, so what they're saying here is you're going to figure out that somebody that you may work with that's hella off, you're going to find out this person's on drugs and they have like a mental illness. Like it's going to come out in a very pronounced way. Thank you, Cup of Tea Tarot. Now, this is the thing. I know a lot of people, they've struggled with drugs. Trust, I understand that. Having my own struggles with food and like smoking weed and stuff like that, I understand that. But I feel like this person, like they allow their addiction to impact other people's lives in a very negative and toxic way. That's what this is right here. It's what I'm picking up on. So that's what I'm saying. And I know that also too, that there's been like, thank you so much for the super chat. A lot of us have dealt with our own stuff with mental health, but we try to get it together and we try not to let it impact other people's lives. That's the whole thing. We don't let our stuff impact other people's lives. This person right here, somebody's about to get some karma because their mental illness and their drug addiction has colluded and created a chaos, and other people are dealing with the consequences of their mental illness is what I'm picking up on here. But somebody's about to get some karma for this. It's about to be some karma. For sure, for sure. Emotional imbalance here. What messages do you have? Stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. You got Venus. Saturn is right here. This also too could be, okay, so with the stay in your lane message, something that I'm picking up too is there could be some karmic at your job that's been trying to like get with one of your other coworkers. And she started a whole bunch of shit and a whole bunch of stuff came out the woodworks with the Venus in the 12th house. She got exposed. Like maybe she was like, okay, so Okay, so this is what my guides told me to tell you. There's a guy that liked you at your job or in your career field. There was a female that knew, and she intercepted that with a bunch of magic and chaos, and now this is backfiring onto this female. And on her work reputation, it's all come out. And I feel like hella people can see it. I feel like something needed to build up, so because there's hella evidence and pictures with them and all kinds of stuff proving this. Thank you so much for the super chat. You guys are beautiful. Mm. Mm. I'm drinking chocolate almond milk. Yeah. Yeah, that's the first thing I'm seeing. Another thing that I'm seeing here too is didn't I tell you that one of your coworkers that she be bringing her mental illness to work and starting shit with you and causing problems and just bringing toxicity to the workplace? She's about to get hella karma right here. Hella karma right here. Could be a Scorpio or a Libra with Venus or Taurus with Venus here too. A Libra Scorpio mix or cusper. Yeah, someone's about to get caught the fuck up and exposed. Drug addictions, sex addictions, doing all kinds of shit in the background, causing hella problems. It's about to be exposed. And this person was playing victim for hella long, acting like they weren't the problem and it's everyone else. And now this person's going to get brought up as a bully. A bully's going to get exposed here is what I'm seeing. A bully at work. Or this bullying is going to impact this person's work and their reputation. What's this High Priestess? You already know. You already know. This can be your masculine's DM, a karmic. You don't even know that your masculine's karmic has hella issues at work. She's been starting hella shit, causing hella problems, focusing on you. Her name is in hella shit. I feel like you're going to find out about a lot of stuff about your karmics, maybe your former coworkers or your former friends or your masculine's karmic, like former people that were in your life. You're going to find out hella shit has been going down with them because of their mouth and their behavior. And you were out the way completely. You're going to find out hella shit is coming out about the woodworks about these people and it's fucking off their work. Yeah. And the funny thing is you see the High Priestess there like, well, I told you were going to get caught up. Yeah. Someone didn't know that. Someone thought that it was going to be like they were going to be on some smooth criminal shit and just walk away. And I feel like somebody here is getting some harsh news that they're either somebody's going to get fired too for being involved in some bullshit, maybe involving sex or spell work or something secret with the 12th house. Ooh, I feel like someone's going to get exposed as a witch at their job. And that's fine if you play with spirituality and whatnot. But I feel like someone's a dark witch. What's the 6th house? And you could very tell who's a dark witch, who's a light witch. It's not that hard to tell. It really isn't. They wear it on their face. What's the 6th house? And their behavior. And the way that they live their life, the lack of manifestations. You got the 5 of Cups. Someone regrets it. 5 of Pentacles. I'm telling you. It's Ace of Swords. Yeah, you got the 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups, and the 5 of Wands. Boom. 5, 5, 5. Someone here was starting conflict and bullshit. 5 of Wands. Drama and chaos. Trying to create depression and sadness within you. 5 of Cups. And now they're out in the cold. 5 of Pentacles. You got 5, 5, 5 right there. Yeah. The 5 of Cups. 5 of Wands. 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, someone's out in the cold now. You're going to find out that some karma got fired trying to start conflict and bullshit with you. Or if she didn't get fired, she lost a whole bunch of money and her reputation is ruined. And some karmic didn't think that it was ever going to go to this. Somebody here, and this could have been someone who was in their career for a long time. They were stable. They're going to get fired because they brought hella disgrace to their job. And now this person's going to be having to run to project, to thing, to try to make money. Their name has been disgraced. What's the 12th house? By their own actions. What's the 12th house? You got the 10 of Cups. Ooh. This is also too, if you were at work, like dealing with any type of gang stalking, like females gossiping and shit like that because of your relationship or who liked you, that's all returning to these females. Their secrets are all coming out now. Yeah. You spill tea on other people, you get your tea spilled too. And a bunch of people are getting looked at as like mentally unstable with the 12th house because that's the subconscious mind. So somebody's astral waters have been exposed here. Somebody exposed their own astral waters and all the gunk and muck and shit like that in there by trying to start stuff with you. Thank you so much. I got this dress for $12 and I love it so much. Anyways, sometimes it's not even the dress. It's the deal. I don't know what's wrong with me. I think it's my earth placements. I just love a deal. I love a sale. Even when I have money, I don't like to buy things full price. That's just me. I don't know. Maybe things will change if more money comes in for me. But I just feel like even if I'm hella rich, I don't need hella clothes. And I just like to look cute for cheap. So there you go. There you go. There you go. Go. Okay. Clarify, Scorpio. Yeah, there's a karmic here about to get exposed. What's the Scorpio? King of Wands. Now, another thing, and the 3 of Cups. Ooh, now, didn't I tell you that there was some karmic that was trying to that she was causing problems at work, or there was a karmic that was trying to have a third party with your DM or your karmic or something like that, and this backfired. Because with the King of Wands, this lets me know that this masculine has hella females. I'm also picking up too that there could have been some karmic that was in competition with you over a masculine energy, trying to be in the Three of Cups, and she got left out in the cold by this masculine. And she regrets even trying to go after him and try to get him and all that stuff. He left her out in the cold. This could be a Scorpio female. So something else that I am picking up, if a Scorpio female is trying to start shit with you, all of a sudden it's over dick. It's all over dick. A Scorpio or a Libra. It's all over dick. Could be a Pisces too, but I doubt that. It's all over dick. Because this masculine left her out in the cold and stopped talking to her and doesn't want no parts to do with her. I think this masculine even told her straight up to stop fucking with you or stop talking about you or stop bothering you too. And that's what really drove this karmic over the edge. Oh, so you fuck with her now? After all that? Yeah, because this karmic used your name and your relationship and your energy to build this partnership with this masculine, and it backfired. That's what she gets for being messy and a misogynist. Clarify Venus. These stay in your lane messages. Clarify Venus. What's the stay in your lane? You got the Fool card, and you got the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. In other words, with the stay in your lane, somebody's masculine has finally woken up and realized who the real twin is. Now they want to take a leap of faith towards you. There could have been some obstacles and barriers and challenges like spell work and shit like that in the past to keep this relationship stuck. But I feel like it's going to be moving forward. What's the Saturn and the High Priestess? You got the Tower. Yeah. Yeah. I'm also picking up here too. There are some people that maybe like trying to gang up on you, start shit with you in the workplace or trying to tamper with your reputation or career. This could be bitches spreading slander or gossip. These females are going through a Tower moment right now. They're dealing with Saturn heavy. That's what I'm saying. You're going to see a bunch of bitches that were playing with your name, trying to tamper with your business or bother you at work or whatever, start arguments. You're going to see a whole bunch of bitches lose a whole bunch of money. A whole bunch of bitches. And they're going to be just like that, still talking with that mouth, just like that. Monster mouth, just like that. Looking like whole crocodiles. Crocodile out the mouth and the rest of the body is human. Yeah, starting bullshit. They're geckos or chameleons. Yeah, they were trying to shapeshift and transform and make it seem like it wasn't them that was starting stuff and make it seem like they're these wholesome people and they're this and they're that and they're so concerned. A whole bunch of bitches are about to get exposed here and they're about to lose a whole bunch of fucking money. A whole bunch of fucking money. They should have stayed in their lane. And I feel like it's because they were playing with your work or they're playing with your name here. That's exactly what I'm seeing here. These karmics really they don't get that. When you're on divine mission, when you have a divine purpose or an assignment to do certain works or things like that, and people try to get in your way or stop you, they get hella karma. I feel like some karmic that she was going to stop you and she was going to be on top and her whole shit imploded. That's what the bitch gets for being stupid. What's the 12th house and the 10 of Cups? You got the 7 of Pentacles. Ooh. What's the 7 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups? Okay, 2 of Pentacles. And in other news, somebody's gonna get exposed here for like fraud, investment fraud, stealing. Somebody owes a whole bunch of people a bunch of money with the 7 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, 2, 10 of Cups, 2 of Pentacles. They're juggling, trying to figure out how to pay people back. I feel like somebody borrowed some money for something that they thought they were going to do and it backfired. I don't know. Oh. This is not like crowdfunding or something. I feel like somebody was trying to do something nefarious though. That's why I'm going to clarify. I think somebody was trying to do something nefarious with somebody else's money or asking for money or something and something backfired here. And somebody too was paying a whole bunch of people to do spell work. 2 of Pentacles, that's going to come out their financial documents because 2 of Pentacles is statements, it's goings and comings, ins and outs. Thank you. Yeah, goings and comings, ins and outs. And I feel like there's a Tower here now with Saturn. I think one of the practitioners even told this person, you shouldn't even do that. You should just stop and just apologize and just quit. But they kept on going. Now this person's in the Tower. And I feel like somebody's still going with some spell work here and something still is backfiring. Every day that they do it, it backfires every day. It backfires like almost instantly. What's the 12th house in the 10 of Cups? What's the 10th house in the 10 of Cups? You got the Constellation here, and you got Soldier, yeah. And money, I told you, and Foe, yeah. Some karmic here owes a whole bunch of people a whole bunch of fucking money for some bullshit. The 10 of Cups is Pisces energy. This could be in a ritual that backfired. What is this right here? You got the 12th house. Yeah, the 12th house is all about mysticism. It's the subconscious mind. It's also hidden enemies. So I'm going to tell you right now, one of your enemies try to go get some money to do some stupid shit, to spite you or attack you or do something, and this backfired on this bitch. Or this some karmic spent hella money on a ritual, like 5K. She paid a witch or something like that to do something to you, and now it backfired on her. I feel like it was maybe illness magic. Yeah, now she's getting sick. Could be a Scorpio female. Yep. Or Pisces. Yeah, she went to go pay for this bullshit, and it backfired on her ass. Now she's sick, laying down sick in the bed, looking hella crazy, and her mind is even crazier. Yeah, some karmic didn't know their speed. They didn't know to stay in their lane. That's what I'm picking up on here. This karmic should have stayed in their lane. Yeah, constancy. They were constantly at it, constantly bothering you, constantly stalking you, constantly harassing you. This is somebody who's mentally ill. This can be the same bitch that smokes crack. That's why they're even doing this in the first place. Or they're on some type of drugs. You're going to find out with the merchant here. I'm telling you. You're going to find out with the merchant here, or a whole bunch of people are going to find out there's some karmic that they've been following, or that they've been like looking up to, or that has been causing hella shit, is on drugs. With the merchant card here, they're on drugs. That's why they're acting like this. And it's not, weed is not, I don't consider weed like a drug. I think like they're on like pills, like they're either like taking like illegal pills, like popping pills, or because you know back in the Bay Area they had like this movement, this pills, thism. So someone's probably on this pills or some shit like that, like not Percocet, Somalia, and whatever. Or there's something here about somebody being on like crack or heroin or something like that. And someone got into some delusional energy when they were on that and started a whole bunch of shit from psychosis. Yeah, that's what I'm picking up on here. Someone started a whole bunch of bullshit out of psychosis. And now they're fucking paying for it because by the time they woke up, they're in the 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands, and the 5 of Cups. Oh, that's what I'm picking up on here. Somebody's high. Somebody is high and they're about to come all the way down and crash badly. This is why I tell you guys, if you're under spiritual attack, or if you think you're under spiritual attack, don't smoke. Don't smoke or don't drink. Because it'll help you be clear on if you're being attacked or not. And it's going to help you get even more clear on what's going on. You'll be able to see your dreams and stuff like that. When I was going through all my gang stalking starting, and when it really amplified in January 2020, I didn't smoke any type of weed. I didn't drink anything, nothing. I didn't even smoke until December of that year, 2021. The whole year I didn't touch shit because I already knew. I was like, okay, you know what? Let me see if this is actually real. Let me see if I'm tripping or not. And I was not tripping at all. But somebody else here is. Yeah, I feel like fucking hard drugs and spirituality do not mix, and somebody here is going to learn that in a very harsh way. Yeah, some karmic was having all kinds of fucking delusions when they were high or on something, and they started a whole bunch of shit under the influence, and they're about to get caught up for this because they didn't expect for this to backfire. Oh my God. I can feel the energy that's coming into this person as they're sobering. And that's why I feel like somebody's trying to start more fights and more conflict to get away from that feeling, because it's really starting to sink in just how much shit that they're about to be involved in with Saturn in the tower. You got Saturn in the tower with the High Priestess. Oh, this is going to be going on for a long time. This is in somebody's Akashic records now. Some karmic was doing something and now it's in their Akashic records. Yeah. What's the Scorpio with the King of Wands? Yes. Real talk. Especially if you have Neptune placements. I really encourage you, be careful. You got to be real careful about smoking and drinking. But I feel like this karmic too, this person may have Pisces placements, which is even more horrible. More horrible. If you're in Aries moon in Vedic, or in Western, you're in Pisces moon in Vedic. Somebody here has some type of a real bad Neptune placement. Pisces moon is not a bad placement. No. It actually amplifies Neptune. That's what I'm saying. This person shouldn't have been doing that with their placements. No. Conversation here with the King of Wands, 3 of Cups. That's what I'm telling you. Some masculine energy here has told some karmic female she could be a Scorpio that he doesn't want no fucking parts of dealing with her. This can be at work. Or this can be just some karmic that's tied up with your masculine. She got the news. Now she's acting hella crazy. I feel like she's trying to have hella shit like done to you at work, or she started trying to come to your job because this masculine told her that he doesn't want no parts. She maybe, if this person has like online business, start posting stuff about you on their page and shit like that, making fake accounts, lying, trying to get attention. Somebody else here too was lying to some masculine energy to get attention, and he knows, because the 3 of Cups is gossip, he knows it's a lie. I feel like some karmic was trying to throw you under the bus to get attention from your masculine, and he was like, it's a lie. He knows. He was like, what the bitch, why are you even calling me? There's nothing I can even do about that. Leave me alone. Leave her alone. She doesn't care about you. That's what this masculine is telling this karmic. Because I feel like she's trying to get back in good with him. She did this and she did that. Why all of a sudden I stopped talking to you? All of a sudden you're afraid of her. All of a sudden she's doing this and she was doing that. I thought you were a big bad bitch and you was going to do this and you were going to call that. You were going to get your guns and your gang and things like that. Why all of a sudden I stopped talking to you now? Now you're calling me about her every day that she did this and she did that and she didn't do shit. Why? Yeah. It's skipping. I don't know why. That's so awkward. You have to rewatch this. Yes. I'm sorry, you guys. It's going to, when it processes, it'll be clear. So, but I'm going to say this again. That's what I'm picking up on here. Some female here, this masculine told her straight up that he wants no parts of dealing with her with the conversation and the king of wands. And now she's like starting stuff every day. Oh, she said this and she sent me that. Some of these karmics are even sending themselves fake text messages, or they're even spiritually attacking themselves or their kids to get attention from these masculines. And he's not having it. He was like with the soldier in the consolation card. Why is it that when I stop fucking with you, all of a sudden she becomes a threat? When you were with me, you were so bad about it. You were rowdy. You were ready to do this and you were ready to do that. Now you're a victim. This masculine sees his karmic for who she is. She's just trying to do shit to pull out stops to keep him there and to keep staying his energy. She looks hella stupid doing this too and hella desperate. Yeah. Yeah, somebody here wanted to start conflict, and somebody wanted to start secret conflict. Because you want to know something that's funny? You're going from the 12th house to the 6th house. You're going from the public to the secret. Someone was trying to start something secret in the background, some bullshit and chaos right here, something behind your back with the 12th house. Then it blew up and exploded, and it got public with the 6th house. Now somebody's losing money. People see this person as a liar and they want no parts. I'm going to tell you, that's what I'm saying. You're going to, if you guys are being gang stalked or bullied or something like that, you're going to, these karmics may try to start some more shit because they're getting caught up and shit is backfiring and blowing up in their face like they never expected it to. There's 666 people in the chat, as I said that. Yeah, creating fake beef. Who does that? Yeah, this karmic is creating fake beef here just to be relevant or just to have something to talk about. And your masculine or whatever, if your masculine was fucking with this bitch, he sees it. He's like, why did I even fuck with some dirty ass female like that? And she looks hella stupid. Or this masculine is finding out that this bitch is on drugs and he was like, I don't want no parts. Like she's on crack and heroin and stuff like that. And he's seeing it now because she's starting hella drama with her behavior. And he was like, so I was fucking a crackhead? Yeah, you were. And I mean, shit, some people are like, that's vulgar. But I mean, this karmic is reprobate. I know some people who don't do drugs at all and they're still crackheads. So take that term. It means different things to different people. I know people who are crackheads and they just smoke weed. So there's that too. What's the Venus and the Lovers? You got the Thief here. Yeah, I told you. Didn't I tell you that some masculine realized, yep, with the old woman, I told you some masculine realized that some karmic is a thief and that she was stealing from him or she was trying to steal his partnership or steal his happiness or whatever. And this masculine wants no parts of dealing with this karmic now. That's what I'm saying with the Fool card and the Lovers. He realizes who the real twin is. Another thing that I'm picking up here with the Service and the Fortune, I'm telling you, some karmic here was the servant. Some karmic was putting shit in some masculine's food here, spell work. I see the 12th house money here, servant. And this masculine is taking this karmic to court. This masculine is taking this karmic to court. Some masculine caught his karmic stealing. Yeah. And now he's taking her to court. Yeah, now he's taking her to court because he's like, I don't want to deal with this. He could be getting a restraining order, or he could be suing her to get back all the money that she stole. Clarify the Tower and the High Priestess. Clarify the Tower. Well, Saturn, yeah, you got the young woman energy right here. But this is this karmic female. You got the milady. Yeah. Yeah, somebody here could have been trying to, this is like somebody's getting karma for trying to bring this tower into your life. That's what I'm picking up right here. Someone, so stay in your lane. Like I said, this could be this female's trying to start shit that's on drugs, or this karmic masculine was starting some shit too, trying to be in a third party, intercepting your union, or this could be this karmic that was stealing from this masculine that's about to go to jail, or this bitch that was trying to, she was high or delusional on drugs or something, and she started a whole bunch of stuff on it. They're getting the tower right now. And they're sick and they don't know what to do about it because their own mental illness brought them to this point. Imagine like losing your job or hella money or your reputation or even your freedom or your life because you were high under the influence and started some shit when you were under the influence. That's hella sad. What's the High Priestess and the Tower? What's the Tower and Saturn? Yeah, somebody's about to get major karma right here. You got the Ace of Swords. Yeah, some truth and clarity is coming out too about a bunch of people here as well. Yeah, the truth and clarity is coming out. And with the Knight of Swords, I'm telling you, and the Seven of Swords and the Devil, a bunch of karmics are getting cussed the fuck out by people around them and all kinds of stuff because they're getting exposed for who they are not. That's why you got to be careful when you're running your mouth and playing all these games. And I know a lot of different karmics that like spreading shit about me. They like to watch my channel. I'm talking to you right now too. You got to be careful when you're spreading shit about people, Seven of Swords, and lying because you have a mental illness and you're jealous and all that stuff and you're confused. You got to be careful how you play with the devil like that because the devil's going to come and return to you. Because the funny thing is, after the devil comes the Tower. So you want to play in that energy, running your mouth with the Knight of Swords, lying and shit like that. The Tower is going to bring the truth out with the Ace of Swords. That Tower is going to bring out that truth. And there's nothing you're going to be able to do to stop it. I feel like a whole bunch of people were spinning a whole bunch of lies here and something blew up in their face last minute. Or somebody was trying to start a whole bunch of conflict here and it blew up. Or some bitches on drugs here and she starts a whole bunch of shit out of her drug addiction and this blew up in her fucking face. People have been telling her to go to rehab for years. Stop drinking for years. Get clean for years. And this is what it's going to take. I feel like the Scorpio karmic is going to go to prison. And that's what's going to take for her to get clean finally and get that shit out of her system. Because she's like waterhead. Because all the drugs that she's been on, she's never gotten cleaned or detoxed. And she's just starting hella problems out of drug addiction. And I know that some of you guys have dealt with family members and stuff like that have addictions. Trust me, I definitely do too. My mom's an alcoholic and she has a mental illness that she doesn't treat. And it's very hard when you're trying to live a life of peace or you're trying to work on yourself and you have to deal with your family members or people that you can't like separate yourself from that have mental illness or drug addiction that changes their behavior. It's very hard and it's very toxic and it's very karmic. And I feel like some people are getting karma right here, right now. Because they allowed their drug addiction to take over and cause problems and bullshit and obstacles for other people. That's exactly what I'm picking up right here. And now somebody's about to get caught up because I feel like this karmic would even bring toxicity to all their works. Like maybe gossiping about people being hella like outlandish and rude and disrespectful. Yeah. Yeah. Some karmic is about to get caught up here. Because their mental illness, they let their drug addiction or their mental illness cause all the problems. This can be this other karmic too that's doing magic and rituals while they're high and under the influence. Man, this bitch is about to get her fucking issue. I feel like this karmic was hella high, or she was glamoring people or putting stuff in people's food and drink to agree with her. But she owes people a whole bunch of money for some magic though, so she better be focused on that. And I feel like this karmic is going to keep on getting whipped by the universe. Like the more they keep on playing in your energy, the more they're going to keep on getting Saturn, period. Or you can even have this could be even you have the mirrors on you. So every time these karmics do something to you, it backfires on them. I feel like this is hella funny. I feel like something's like happening rapid fire, yo. Something's happening rapid fire. Like it's like they put with the full card. Somebody puts something out, it goes right back to them instantly. And you know, another thing that I'm picking up on here too, these low vibing karmics, I like to play this game and play with blood magic and shit like that. And all this stuff that we've been talking about, their frequency is very low, or they just like to play games. Knight of Swords, Seven of Swords, Devil. They like to lie, manipulate, cheat, all this stuff. Their vibration is very, very low. So they can't, when they do their protection spells or whatever, they can't do white magic. They can't work with the universe and the natural elements that's karma free. They can't. They have to call on demons and the devil. That's why. And they're lacking protection and they're getting hella sick and they're becoming more susceptible to the reversals. And they're putting shit out and they don't even know how strong it's coming back with the reversals. And these karmics, they can't stand it. I feel like some of them are at the point of exhaustion, or some of them are going to collapse. But that mental illness just won't let them stop. Yeah, because they have to prove a point, and these karmics are going to prove a point until they get into the Tower, then the Coffin card. Yeah, someone here started a whole bunch of bullshit under the influence, high and drunk, or delusional on some spiritual knowledge. You know, their new thing for doing rituals and magic on people is, they lie, they make up a lie. This person did this or that, and then they're like, okay, well, we can use them for ritual. Let me throw some cowrie shells. They don't even know how to read or divinate because they weren't ordained at all by anybody, by a bloodline. They're not a lineage witch, or it's not in their blood. Then they start causing hella problems and drama and shit like that because they built it on a false ideology. It's like that whole thing in voodoo. They say, oh, well, if someone did something bad towards you and you hexed them or you cursed them, it's not going to come back to you. It always comes back to you. You're not God. Yeah, someone here is learning that their whatever spiritual system that they're playing with or whatever is faulty as fuck. And they got themselves caught up in a whole world of karma playing a game here, playing hella fucking games with spirituality, not knowing what the hell that they were doing. That's what I'm picking up. Let's go one round with the stay in your lane. Let's see what we got going on here. Dear bright and loving ancestors, stay in your lane for today. Thank you. What's the message? Clarify the stay in your lane message for today. Dear bright and loving ancestors, stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. You got the lover card. Didn't I tell you? That's some yeah, purified. Didn't I tell you? Pineal gland. Some masculine has caught some karmic too. Your masculine has caught some karmic. It's the one that's on something. It's either she's on drugs or like her mind is like scattered with magic. Because you know you can give yourself a mental illness playing with magic, right? Certain rituals, trying to open yourself up to higher knowledge and higher intuition and calling on certain demons to sit on your crown chakra to help you access information and shit like that. You can get a mental illness like that. You really can. And I feel like one of these karmics is realizing that they put themselves into that position playing with certain spells and tying themselves to certain deities. Be careful with what you do. I mean, we all have like, for those of us who are new to those of you who've been on your spiritual path, we've all had like trial and error, but we learn better. Some of us, we had to learn like from our mistakes. Some of us, we just know, we learn from other people's mistakes, you know, but ultimately we learn better. These karmics, they don't know any better. They just keep on doing the same thing over and over again. What's the lover? You got the Queen of Cups. Yeah. This masculine knows. This masculine knows who his real twin is. That's what I'm picking up on here. And the karmic is mad. Page of Swords. They've gotten news. Yeah. Some karmic should have stayed in her lane. She was putting hella shit in your masculine's ear. She was hella talking bad about you. And now your masculine or your karmic that you stop fucking with, they're lovesick now. Because when you're really a twin and you get separated from your masculine or your feminine like that with magic or something like that, you will feel that. It's like you feel incomplete, especially because it's specifically the magic that's creating that void feeling. Because even if you guys are in separation, you know, like you'll feel like, okay, wow, I want to be in union, but you won't feel like a hole in your heart. You won't feel like something's missing. It's the magic that creates that void. And then the karmics try to fill it in with the conflict, with the binding spells and the love magic and the obsession spells towards them. And I feel like your masculine purified that, and he realizes that he's not getting no fulfillment from any of these karmics. He's not getting it from none. And I feel like your masculine realized that the one karmic that was doing magic, there's another karmic that's doing spell work too. He realized that. Yeah, and he wants no fucking parts. Yeah, Six of Cups, they want to have a reconciliation. And I feel like there's so many people that have been trying to block this, install it, and it's not working. And I feel like these karmics, Ace of Swords, Seven of Wands, I'm telling you right now, these karmics are all getting blocked anyway. Seven of Cups, Queen of Wands, boom, Justice, boom. Didn't I tell you that some of these masculines are even going to go to the justice system against these karmics and they're going to start getting restraining orders? Yeah, I feel like there's a Scorpio karmic with the Seven of Wands here. She's going to get, with the Seven of Cups, she's going to get a restraining order put on her with the Seven of Wands. Yeah. Because she's hella obsessed and crazy. This is Mars and Leo with the Seven of Wands. Yeah, some karmic is really playing a game. There could be your masculine could be a Leo, or he could be a Scorpio or a Libra. Yeah, he's thinking about how to get this karmic out of his life, and he's talking about going to the justice system. Another thing too here, some of these masculines then found out with the Ace of Swords and the Queen of Wands, Seven of Cups, that these karmics have been playing all kinds of games with magic to keep you guys apart. Now I feel like your masculine is seeing how deep the manipulation went. I couldn't even see you. You look like a completely different person because of the magic. That's how far this karmic was going. And this masculine realized that she's hella mentally ill for that shit. For you to go that far, I can't fuck with you. Clarify, purify. Mental illness is being exposed. Two of Cups, Eight of Wands. Your masculine knows, the Magician, boom. Your masculine knows, your twin knows. Watch what's about to happen. And your twin knows that they're about to be under judgment too. For even allowing this shit to go on this long. Yeah, it's just sun card, enlightenment. I feel like your masculine either saw something in the dream or they had a major epiphany moment about you and about the connection. And they realize something now. And all the karmics that were causing interference and running their mouth and all that shit, all those souls are getting banished and outcasted. Your masculine sees now the real deal. What's the pineal gland, third eye? They see it now. The Ace of Wands, right? New beginning. They know that they need to come forward. Seven of Cups, they feel the magic. Yeah. What's the pineal gland with the stay in your lane? You got the Three of Cups. Interesting. Yeah, this is a third party. He sees the truth about the third party, that this bitch is a succubus from a whole other dimension coming to cause problems and drama and chaos. Yeah, Hierophant coming to impact the union and the commitment. Yeah. What's the pineal gland? Ooh, that's to stay in your lane. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles. Yep, your masculine sees on terms with you. Yep. Another thing that I am picking up here too with the stay in your lane message, this is also this karmic that owes a whole bunch of people money. No one's fucking with her until she gets everyone their money. And even at that, they're still not fucking with her. Yeah, some karmic ruin their whole entire reputation trying to play with you. But this is what mental illness will do with you. Mental illness and drug addiction and sex addiction and food addiction and shit like that, when you don't get it together or when you're not aware of it, it can ruin your life. There's one thing being an addict and knowing you have an addiction. That's a whole different ballgame. It's another thing having an addiction, not wanting to acknowledge it or even get any help for it at all. At all. I encourage you to help yourself, even if you just go to 12-step for like a month or something like that, just to know the principles and just to know it's there. Yeah. And even if you don't go again, I'm telling you right now, you will even try to implement some of the tenets in your life though. But this karmic won't. These karmics are on drugs and they're mental illness because of magic and sex addiction and shit like that. And romance addiction, and they're not thinking properly or doing things properly. They're doing things out of mental illness. Now shit is blowing up and there's hella drama and chaos around them because of it. Yeah, it pays to stay in your lane. It pays to stay in your lane. Trust me. And I'm gonna keep it hella real. When I feel like if I feel like I'm like getting pushed to the edge or I'm not feeling stable or whatever, that's when I retreat. These karmics are opposite. It's when they're feeling the most unstable and crazy that they want to be out and about in public and starting shit. Hella reverse psychology. Yeah. So some masculine told some bitch, don't call me until you get off all those drugs. Or he told her straight up, like, I don't want nothing to do with you. And it's not even really about the drugs. It's about like just the way that she behaves. And I feel like even when she's not on drugs, she's just hella crazy. And she's about to get exposed here. And it's about to ruin her reputation. But she should have thought about that, trying to ruin yours. All right, y'all. That's what I got for you for the stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. Wow. Stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. Stay in your lane.